So guys, everything does look normal. Everything's running fine. Just doing a quick internet check again. So yeah, now I'm up to 200 megs a second. So you would think so yeah, now I'm back up and running with 192 meg upload as well. So yeah, fingers crossed guys. My apologies for all this. It seems to do it in the extremely cold weather. Don't know why. Can't fathom it out. But anyway. So, I do not like these, so I'm going to take them out. I don't like them. They don't sit right for me, so what I'm going to do is just light the area. I think that's how I'm going to have that pan out. Where are we? So we will just... Okay. I'm a little bit stuck, guys, and the reason being is I'm just struggling where to go with this. So, yeah, my apologies if the stream drops again. It shouldn't drop again. So fingers crossed. We'll go from there. Hey, Phantom. How are you, dude? But yeah, so now I'm going to let the dog in. Right then. Okay. Now we're good to go, guys. Hopefully. Right. Yeah, Verizon. Yeah. That's Vodafone over here. Right. My apologies, guys. Okay. Let's get this done. You guys are supposed to be helping anyway. But, yeah. There we are. Well, I mean, make some suggestions and stuff. You know, maybe pieces that I'm not thinking of right now and stuff. You know. It's okay now. First sign the internet. What's next? Hopefully nothing else. Cheers for the positivity, Dan. Spurs are 1-0 up if you're watching any of the football or aren't watching the football. I'll do a quick check. Bear with me. Internet speed. Run speed test. So I'm getting 2 gig upload at the download at the minute. One and a half up. So yeah. Hopefully it stays that way. Let me think. It's quite nice. Let's lower it down a bit. Hey Gary. I read your comment and answered your comment before. Before I said hello, my apology. No, I'm not a Spurs fan. The other half is, unfortunately. But she kind of likes Man City because of Jack Grealish's calves. And Phil Foden. Anyway, I ain't going to say any more. In fact, I don't need to say any more. So the answer to your question, Dan, no. I quite the opposite. 2-0 apparently now. Good. It's good for the team I support, Arsenal. Perfect for Arsenal, apparently. I don't know. I haven't been watching football for quite some time. For a very long time, actually. How's that look, guys? Behind there, that looks quite funky, doesn't it? Just putting it out there. Don't know if that's too much. We'll just go with one. Dan, I say I'm an Arsenal fan. I was when I was growing up, but I haven't watched football for donkeys of years. Don't enjoy it anymore, really. Just not really my thing. Motor racing, really. Don't know. Right, so I need to figure out a pot for that. And I know exactly what we'll use. Because I don't know if you know, but these work really well upside down. Kinda. My day has been absolutely freezing. But I'm starting to hold up now, guys. I'm now on Thursday and I'm not dying. So as in legs in agony, bloody bloody blah. So I'm all good. Really good. It's definitely getting there now. I'm getting more used to it. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hope it stays that way. Go. Probably doesn't suit the area, but it's right. It's a bit bland actually. Formula One for next year. I haven't read anything, I haven't looked at anything because I don't until it's on, because that's when you get confirmation of things and everything. I have very little interest in any of it, as I keep saying to somebody. That until they hit the track and we know what the cars are doing, I'll talk about it then. Simples. I don't know if that works actually, it's a bit dark. Go with that. I've got to put stuff in there, I've got to make it more cluttered anyway. So I need to figure out how... Oh, do you know what this is absolutely doing my head in? It's one of those builds that actually I need to sit here, look at and just daydream at. Because I just don't know where I want things, how I want it to look, where I want to go with it. You've got a general idea, but to mould it all together with these pieces is tough. So I think I might leave that for a little while, but that's... It's a bit better with the trees there now. I don't want to cover up this bit of track. It works nice. It doesn't cover up the rollovers either. Fills the area quite nicely. Plus, it makes that roof look so much better because you've got the distance in and everything. Oh, the coaster's going over the top as well. That's just spot on. So yeah, I think that's enough detail on that now. So lighting, yeah, we'll do the usual. Yeah, pause. That song. Jeez. Just check I've got the music on, guys. It is on. Done. Thank you. Right. I must admit, the computer is starting to disagree with the game. I mean that in the nicest way. Is it bummed out again? It has. Is it bummed out again? You guys still there? No, it's still working. Right, okay. I don't want to light the area too much, but I need something. Yeah, cool. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Sorry. Gives a bit of light up there. It's all good. So now we want a bush. Get that bush in there. Thank you. That covers up the light. No, it doesn't. I just thought you're getting feedback from my speakers, guys. My deepest apologies. I put my headphones on, didn't I? I forgot I got the microphone on. Un momento. Yeah. I'll family channel, Gary. Am I joking? I agree. You can't see it. Plus the tree doesn't look too out of shape. All these trees in here now have it. Where are they? In here. So these are all full of lights, but you can't see them. And you can't really tell there's a bush in there. You know what I mean? In pretty much all of them. Yet to do these ones, but yeah, no, it works well. As you can tell. So the other thing is, it does light up the trunks a little bit, which it doesn't bother me actually, because you potentially would have lights coming out of trees anyway. Yeah, I mean, it works alright. Just kind of disguises it a little bit. Done it here, I think. Yep. So that's a really nice view though, actually. I like the way the light's hitting it. So yeah. It just gives a nice subtle light around here, which gives the impression that these are giving off the light. I hope. If that makes sense. So what I really need to do actually to carry on with this area is I need to do something with this. Still all good, aren't we? Yeah. Worrying the crap out of me now. I'm a bit stuck. I really, really am. In this bit, I really don't have a clue what to do with that bit. I don't know whether to put a little kiddie coaster in there, maybe. Don't know. But that foliage is making quite a bit of a difference. Ah. Right. Okay. Where were we? Hopefully, the microphone's all right, guys. Hopefully, you can hear me all right. Just turn Planet Coaster down a tad for you, because I'm pretty sure that was quite loud, so my apologies. Right, okay, where were we? Let's do this then. Right, what should we do, guys? Because I'm just getting a little bit bored of doing the same thing. I know it's the same park, and I know it's the whole thing. I'm getting to that point in Thunderland where it was like all I've got left to do is scenery, rocks, filling in all the gaps. Where this is kind of done as long as it goes, as in filled up. But what should we go do? Something fun? Should we download a park or so? Go for a walk round, see what someone else has done. I don't know. What I just don't fancy building this evening for some reason. I think it's because I'm absolutely shattered. What do you guys fancy doing? If you're still there, you still there? Yes, she's still there. It's still working. Just a little bit lost to what to do. Got a nice mini park for me. What's that then, Dan? Has it got media and audio? Because I really haven't. I haven't got time to be bothered to fart around with downloading all that crap. That's the reason why I don't do it. I'll tell you what I want to do actually. I want to show you somebody's one-on-one, pretty much recreation of. No, I don't, because it'll take an age to download all the theme maker toolkit. A friend of mine, Elliot, did the actual Magic Kingdom one-on-one recreation, and it was absolutely amazing. He didn't do all the rides because it wouldn't work properly. But he had like 200,000 pieces in there. It just looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, but that's not on PC, is it, buddy? Was your ride on PC? I thought it was console. Wreck. Oh, auto save. You can tell my graphics card is starting to give up because of the water. I had that issue in Thunderland towards the end of it. So it's just struggling with the old reflections. Just trying to think people. Where's people? Just try and find a singleton. Oh, let's grab these. Loony balloons. I'm going to be honest with you, Rick. I don't know how to set a screen up in respect. Excuse me. In respect of getting YouTube up on the screen, if you know what I mean. I just don't know how to do it midstream, mate. If I'd cancel the stream, do it. I don't know how to do it. Or do I? Let me see if I can find it. Just try and find it, guys. Bear with me. Oh, I can't find it. Why can I not find it? I hope you're enjoying the view, guys, anyway. Cheers, dude. Much appreciated. Thanks for joining. Hit that sub, man. Get the alert. Watch any time. Just trying to find Requiem's video. For some reason, I can't find it. Where is it? I'll tell you what, there's a film that me and the other half are going to watch called Megan. It looks really good. Kind of like AI, but on steroids. Why is it not in my watch list? Yeah, stupid, man. Stupid. I I imagined I won that 10 grand a month on the lottery the other week. And I thought, you know what, I wonder how much it would be to like properly spec up a PC. And I just went on PC specialist. So I selected the highest price of everything you possibly could. And it worked out to be, I think it was £7,500. And I sat there and I thought, who in their right mind? But people do it. People do it. I mean, I'd love a graphics card upgrade just because I could take the parks a little bit further, you know? But yeah, see you later, Dan. Cheers for joining. Much appreciated. So much for the link, Dan. What on earth is he saying? Steam. Oh, sorry, guys. Just find Steam. Let's have a look, see what's in there. Steam. Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry, guys. Steam. Steam. Thank you. Hey, Peter. Thank you, mate. Cheers for joining the stream. Smash that sub, my man. I want to get to 1,000 subs, dude. Not being blunt, just being obvious. But no, I'm always on building this now. We have a Disney-inspired park now that's coming along. We've got a great bunch of people that we all have a good chat with. So yeah, enjoy, my dude. Thanks for joining. Where are we? Workshop. What is the latest on the workshop? Still all the Christmas stuff, mainly. Ooh. Someone's done a cool tree. Not much by the looks of it. Most popular 1 week. Yeah, not much. That's a shame. Oh, there's a park here called Summer Heights. Is that the one? Blimey. There is a million pieces of Theme Maker Toolkit in that. Crikey. There's no links. Where's... I don't know what to do, guys. I'm just a bit... It's not burnt out. I'm just absolutely shattered from work. Kind of expert. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do the front entrance. We'll make that look good. I know I've got to do something here. So let's just grab the old barriers. Scoop one of them down there. Same on the other side. As I noticed when we opened up the other day. What's that, Phantom? You can liquid core PC in linseed oil. I think it was, saw the video. Yeah, I saw a PC where it was built in a fish tank. And it didn't look like any of the controls, the circuit boards, or anything had been like covered up in any way, shape, or form. And this guy literally put it all into the fish tank, filled it up with water, and obviously that cools everything down. Took all the fans off and everything, and it worked. And I thought, how the hell, how does that work? Or am I just, I didn't think you could put a circuit board in water and it work. Or am I just old fogey, don't know these things nowadays? If you know what I mean. Actually, we'll put that there. Or maybe it was just like one of those joke videos, I don't know. But it seemed pretty impressive to me. It's oil, is it? I was going to say, because I didn't think you could put open circuitry into water, if you know what I mean. I didn't think that was possible. I don't know, maybe it is. So that gives a bit more shadowing over here, so that all looks good. Okay, so rock work. Something weren't right about it. I mean, I have to try and find a video or something. It just really, really weird. It looks so genuine. Yes and no, but the way I look at it is 10 a.m. That's this side, where 4 p.m. that's this side. I think. Let's have a quick look. There you go. So it works both ways, if you know what I mean. It's kind of how I look at it. I generally do everything around 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. Just because you get that look, if you know what I mean. And I know that kind of contradicts itself to every single thing I've placed, but sometimes I let it play through on the life cycle, and it gives you even a better look, because when it's at a certain angle you're getting certain shadowings on things that you didn't think you would, and it looks even better. I mean, if we were to go to 3 p.m, there you go. Just the way everything comes across, you just get a totally different look at the park totally transforms it, to be honest with you, because of the way you look at it 99% of the time whilst you're building it. But yeah, it's totally different, you know. Feels different as well, which is really cool. But again, it's just all lighting. So for instance, now you haven't got any light coming on the front here really, so that's much darker, more eerie looking. But I generally do 11 AM 99% of the time, because nighttime, as you know, you just flick to nighttime, you play with the lighting. But you know, you get different looks to how things are and stuff, you know. The way that the lighting is on all this rock, etc. from this side is quite dark now. But you also get to see things in a different way because of the way the atmospherics work in the game. So to me, that looks pretty real. You know what I mean? Just chilling out down on the bench, watching the coasters go by, and the boats, just chilling. I used to love walking along that bit. But yeah, the pirate area does transform, and also the adventure area. Kind of makes this area look much better, to be honest. The lower light, more angled shadowing. I love the way that looks. It's just like the real thing, that. At least there is something of a recreation in here. But yeah, this looks very different, this area now, because all the path is kind of shadowed over now, where previously it wasn't. So yeah, there you go, Gary. I hope that kind of gives you a bit of an idea. Just trying to think, what should we do? Better save this as we've done some bits. But no, realistically, if I'm honest with you, I'd like to, before the year is out, potentially upgrade the graphics card. Maybe the motherboard, and possibly a CPU. But I don't know what to go for, because I don't know about this 5000 series and 7000 series for the cooling aspect. It seems as though you need to do a lot more for it in respect of the AMD processors. But at the same time, all the 3080 graphics cards now aren't being made, from my understanding. So where I wanted to go to, it's now kind of backfired a little bit, because everything's going to the 40 series. And I haven't looked at the pricing because I've got to change PSU, motherboard and CPU to be able to get one of those to work properly. So I haven't even bothered looking at stuff like that. But yeah, I'd love it like a 3080 Ti. That'd be nice. Used, going for about 600 to 700, but again, it's still a way off. I haven't got that kind of money. So let's have a look through my park, see what we got, guys. See what I've got saved up. Tell you what, let's resume this. I just want to show you how good this computer is when you load something up that's not or sorry, not how good computer is, how good the game is. When you load something up that's not too heavy. And I think I loaded this up last year when I got everything, or done everything, the other year. 2 years now. And it just played absolutely amazingly. Felt a very different park, you know. Yeah, no, I thought about doing that on my dark ride. but I'm quite liking just the sound effects over the lower background, what do you call it, music of the ride. Gary, either your predictive text is in a completely different language, but that's incredibly hard to read. On Mac, people are saying of it playing up. On Mac, yeah, I've heard about that. Graphics. Apparently you and run an external graphics card, so etching I make look into. How many brandies you have, buddy? I thought my internet was running well. Still at 160, 170, 180. Hovering 179. Okay. Strange. I don't want to build like a 400,000 or 500,000 piece park. That's not what I want to do. I just... You know, if and when Planet Coaster 2 comes, that the engine's going to be so much better, and hopefully they do it on something like Real Engine 5 if it has the, I assume it would have the ability to run a game like this. That would be amazing, and then that'll kind of hopefully not make the game bug out so much. So hopefully in the second version, if it ever does come, we'll be able to build double the amount without it bugging out, you know. That figures same here, bud. So I'm not sure who may or may have not seen this. It's called Pyrolandia. Basically, this was my first public review of what I do, basically. So this was, I don't know, about 6 months? 6 months to a year into... No, it's probably after a year of having the game. That I kind of decided to start building more permanent things instead of just messing around on it and doing the odd blueprint here and there. But this has got 1,500 guests in, tiny little park. But from a performance point of view, it's just so cool. And again, things I didn't do in this was, what do you call it? Speakers and stuff like that. I just did the game music basically with the rides. There weren't any of those intricacies that I've done in other parks. You could get an external graphics card. It's an odd one. I wonder how that would work. But yeah, I went crazy on the lighting with this. Not much of it looked very real. It's extremely colourful. Some of the rides were alright. This was okay. I must admit, I do look back on this park and there is a lot of things I would have done differently, but like these grid pieces here, I didn't know, obviously you could place one and then advance move it and duplicate it like you could with normal pieces. So all the grid buildings were built as grid buildings. None of them are individual pieces like I do now. So again, you learn things as you go. Sorry to hear that, Gary. That's kind of why I don't work with saws. I'm too prone to hurt myself with stuff like that. But sorry to hear that, dude. But Phantom, yeah, episode, I think it was 196. So that would have been 3 years ago now, I think. But yeah, 196 it was. Him and Zell. It was the first one they did of mine. Bar the snow globe. The snow globe was done on the Christmas special. This is pretty neat. R2. 5, 6, 6. Ah, I didn't know. I know nothing about Apple apart from iPhone, really. But this also was before I got the knack of building coasters properly as well. But you can see where a lot of the inspiration for the later parts came from, if you know what I mean. This was a very cramped kind of build. There's really not much to it, but at the time, this was what I could build to. My setup would only allow me to build, I think it was 49,000 pieces, I think. No, my setup would only allow me to build to 25.6. Yeah, because I was running an old AM3 setup, FX 6300 with an old RX 980 graphics card. So that was what that enabled me to do, basically. And then obviously over the years, upgrading it as I could has led to what you guys saw earlier. I just enjoyed the view in this, and in daytime as well. It looks pretty good. But once you're inside the park, so much noise. But yeah, once you're inside, it looks pretty cool. But again, I went crazy with the Maker Toolkit on this, everything. But I did realism bits. I did like the splash guard here as the boats come in for the landing here. You know, where are we? Corkscrew kind of goes through the station, so I put the safety guards here as the queue goes just underneath that. So it's all very cramped basically. But this was before I got fairly decent at the game. And then you had Thunderland. So yeah, cool little park. Came out all right. So yeah, I have to get rid of a load of Maker Toolkit now. Very true, Gary. Very, very true. You'll be able to do stuff like this on your mobile phone, I think, eventually. Like, properly be able to do it. I don't know what else we got in the load menu. Deleted a load of stuff the other day. Where are we? Have you guys ever seen the pier? The Project Pier? This was my first official build that Channel 5 have never reviewed, actually. But yeah, that was a cool part. That looks really nice, actually, because there's not many pieces to that either. You can see I had so many save files, random weird parks, all sorts. But yeah, I wonder what's... right, okay, alright, what's time? It's only 9:30. Right, let me just go on Steam, guys, quickly, and we'll see what, where, when. Here's a question for you guys. Would you guys be interested in watching me do a career mode on F1 Manager 22? Would you guys be interested in that? Like developing the cars, going through the season, doing it all properly, you know? Would you be interested in watching that? Oh, Thunderland's got another rating. All positive, thankfully. Oh, you would be interested. Cool. Okay. Because it's just gone into the sale, and I get paid tomorrow, so I may get it. May. Am I still most popular for the last year? Not being big-headed, but yeah. That'll change soon. Okay, let's try the last 3 months. What we got here? It's all Christmas stuff, including mine. And Halloween. I'll tell you what, should we have a look through Moomin's Park? Let's have a look through that. Let's have a look around Moomin's Park. Oh, I didn't think he used Theme Maker Toolkit. Oh, Moomin. You cheeky little devil. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen of Moomin Little Socks, go and give him a sub because phenomenal builder. Sarcastic arsehole. But no, he's a really nice guy, actually. He's liked a few of my bits over the time. But yeah, he's got quite the following. But he builds very... You'll see here, it looks extremely detailed with the minimal amount of pieces he can use, basically. So, very intelligent builder. But not as detailed as one would like it, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'll have a think about it then with the old F1. Because I know it's glitchy, I know it's not great, so it's kind of like a catch-22, and I refuse to spend the amount of money they asked for it, £45. No way am I spending that kind of money on a game that's glitchy. I doubt it. I didn't even get a mention in their who to watch about Planet Coaster on YouTube. Anyway, I don't do it for the love. We will get there eventually, guys. I'm surprised it's not downloading quicker than it is. Blimey, that's a lot. Still going, guys. You obviously used quite a bit of Theme Maker Toolkit in this one. Cool little park. It's just like a little Welsh valley, I think they call it. But it's a cool looker. Hi Gary, sorry, I just saw your message. Can you explain how you did that cheat when building coasters in a mountain? You deleted and refitted it and made the space exact around it again. I don't recall, my friend. Or have I missed something? I'm sure it's actually downloading this, guys. Bear with me. Yep, still downloading the thing maker. Crikey. Oh. My apologies for the long-going delay. I will build more of my park, I promise. I'm just shattered. The house needs a clean, which we kind of want to do before the weekend, so that it kind of relax. Sounds freaky weck. Can't pronounce my R's. Weck. Wyan. Webble. Come on. Still downloading bits of FeedMaker toolkits, guys. Takes it longer to save it than it does download it. Come on, computer. Tell you what, guys, you should go check out the rig as well if you're on PC. Go and check out the rig by Sir Alan. That's pretty epic. Purely just on the way he's done the paving, let alone the actual idea. Coasters are pretty cool. Really good idea actually doing it on a rig, but how he did the paving, how he got his head around the paving, I haven't got a clue. I didn't think you could tilt something like that and have it. Oh right, yeah, I'll show you that in a minute, Gary. It's quite easy. It's amazing what you guys pick up on, because all stuff like that just comes extremely naturally to me now, obviously, because I know how to do it, but it's quite funny. All my leaves have just fallen down. Ugh. I forget what I said 10 minutes ago, Gary. It's also getting hard for you guys because obviously there's that delay of 10-15 seconds. Kind of miss your combos sometimes, or get lost in a conversation. Not in a good way. Still downloading ThemeMaker Toolkit. This is incredible. Sorry about this, guys. Very delayed download here. I didn't think. There I was saying at the beginning that Moomin only uses in-game bits. But then saying that, how would... I know, he could have done it on basic shapes. I can say, how would he have got the dragon on there, but... It's getting there, it's literally constantly downloading. It's incredible. I'll just say it then. So basically, if you plonk the coaster into a hill, and then if you select that bit of track, you know, where it goes white around it, and then on the menu, I'll show you anyway when we open this up, but in the menu on the right hand side, underneath all the lengths and everything, or smooth all. You have auto tunnel. If you click that on and off, it does the tunnel for you. I just do it because I don't have I don't have the tunnels like that. I can't believe how much ThinkMaker Toolkit's in this. This is incredible. It's literally constantly downloading, so my apologies for the delay, guys. But yeah, just you literally click auto tunnel and you can select the distance of how wide you want the tunnel as well. So yeah, but I generally end up, I only do that just to see how the coaster's going. Just saves me time having to dig them out, if you know what I mean. They very rarely end up like that now. Sorry guys, my knee's playing up. Don't mean to put things on a downer. I just don't like auto tunnel, yeah, and the reason being is auto tunnel, if you have auto tunnel on and you go near another ride, or you go near a path, it won't allow you to place the coaster. So, you know, when you saw me building the twin coasters, when I was putting it over the station, for instance, if I'd have had auto tunnel on, it wouldn't have allowed me to do it because of where the paving was to where the track was coming up to go over the station. So yeah, it's just a little thing that I never build with it on. I only select it when I need it, just for really when I'm testing the ride, etc. And then, to be honest with you, what I do a lot of the time, which I especially did in Thunderland with all the tunnels in that, I filled them back up because I wanted to do them quite tight, or I wanted to do them more square and stuff like that. So again, it's personal preference really, guys. I cannot believe this. It is literally, this is worse than a Nerd Chacho Park, and that's bad. This should be done already. Crikey! I had a load of ThinkMaker Toolkit downloaded. I lost a ride a few months back. My dog jumped on me while creating a harvest, and I got accidentally. How did he manage to do that? Sorry to hear that, dude. That's a clever dog. Jokes, obviously. $878 subscribers now, guys. Only another 122 to go. Woo. Just imagine if in 12 months' time YouTube paid for a graphics card. Imagine that, how cool that would be. The fact that the love that I have for this game, you guys watching, makes the game better for you guys because you get to see it in a better format, you get to see it smooth, you get to see better things being built. That's kind of how I look at it. Maybe a bit selfish, but people may hate me for that. I don't know. But that's the way I look at it. At least I'm making things better for you guys, you know? If it happens. If I carry on like this, downloading things like this before I stream, it may happen. If I do it whilst I'm streaming like now, probably not. Yeah, so I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll have a little walk around this park. See how it is when it eventually loads up, and I may send Moomin a message saying, dude, why so much theme maker toolkit? Mate, that'd be a lovely experience. Trying to organise go-karting for the end of April, beginning of May, because there's a few of us boys at work that have a birthday around that time. But I'm just thinking how I'm going to feel afterwards. Oh, pain. I haven't been in 2 years. The last time I did, I could barely move my wrists for about a week. What's the question? Wreck. Far away, dude. I could pretty much answer most of them. About theme maker toolkit. There you go. But then the part loads up pretty quick. I ain't worried about music. So here we are. This is Moomin Little Socks' creation. Little Welsh park. It does. And the problem is with streaming, guys, and doing YouTube and builds is because you don't get a break from the same thing. It's kind of where I'm at tonight because I haven't got the energy. But yeah, so to any Welsh people out there that may be watching, toilets, there's the Welsh version. It's just cool. He's obviously got loads of stuff for realism. But it's amazing how the buildings actually look and how detailed it looks, considering how minimal amount of pieces he's actually used. So if we check this out, only 23,000 pieces, so same as my pirate park, pretty much. But look at the realistic feel to it. Works so well. We've got first aid. Admin. And the smokers. Look at that. That's theme maker toolkit. So what's the question, Rick? About theme maker toolkit? So here we are, Radyar Valley, or Radyar, or Radar tickets closed at the minute. It's just so nicely done. I mean, look at these lights. And they're just panels. I bet they look wicked at night time. I'll have to have a look at those in a minute. So we've got a drop coaster. And it's just so nicely done, just little bits. Oh, he's got all the Coke machines and everything. Cool. And then, but he also does like loads of behind the scenes stuff as well. Minimal bits, but it works. Cool little log flume. So I'll have a go on that. Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance? It's not there. There we go. So we've got Timber Falls. We've got a little maintenance truck down here. What we got here then? Security. Oh look, water treatment. How cool is that? Even got the noise of the generator. Or is that standard? I didn't think that was standard. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, let's have a little go on Timber Falls then. Generic lines really. Still looks good though. I mean, look at the pipe work. Support, sorry. So it's cool. Uh-oh. to do that, do you? This looks pretty realistic to me. You know, as a kind of like off the beat little amusement park, really, I guess. That's pretty cool. What do we have down here? We got drink, bite to eat, food, kiddie coaster. I'm lost to what you're talking about, Rick. The classic car track and tracker track are the same width. Could you put the car on the tracker track? I don't know, mate. I think the only two we had to choose were the ones that I showed, weren't it? Got any then? Oh, an actual cut through. So we got a little kiddie coaster. Not much in there. A claw. It's very crisply done. It's nice. So where's the entrance to this then? Getting a bit nifty with this whole camera work now, aren't I? Okay, let's jump on the lift hill as it going up. Might as well. Mr. Hanky floating in the right. Phantom. Family Channel. I assure you mean a big, great, dirty turd. Well, that is very much a typical kiddie coaster. Oh, a little upstand here. An ice cream bar. So let's go around here. May give it a go. So we got BFG. He did a video for this. I want to see. I haven't got the music on for it. Oh, where's the end? That is the entrance. Why are they walking out the entrance? Ooh. Yeah, AM. Very nice. Looks like we have some flashing lights here, guys. So my apologies if there's any epilepsy sufferers watching. See, that looks quite cool, those lights. But I struggle to have them on show like that. But it really does work quite well in here. It's a nice colour to have. So we are here then. So let's have a little ride on the BFG. Which is, I think, the big friendly giant. Should put some music on really, shouldn't I? Over here in the UK, guys, we have a lot of rides like this. Simple kind of dark rides. Probably have a few over in America, to be honest. That's a cool effect. I did not know you could spin these cars. It's a cool little ride. The lighting's good. I think I read the BFG when I was a kid, but I don't really remember it. Never saw the film. Don't know what the relevance of this like yellow flame is, if you know what I mean. Unless we're transporting back and forth through time. Must be. Cool, well that was alright. Be nice if I went to pleb and would download the media files, but it just takes an age. So we had the entrance, didn't we? You got the disabled lifts. That's cool. I like. That's something I don't do. But where's the entrance to the disabled bit then? Ah, there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So we've got a big wheel. We've got a swinger. And we'll leave the drop coaster to last. So how do we get to this then? I ain't even gonna. We got ALG. There you go. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. It's running so well. It's so nice. 60 frames. So nice. Even with all this theme maker toolkit, which is interesting. So, seat 2. Oh, does this mean we're going to wait for ages? It does. Sorry guys, I didn't know there was 2 on here. There we go. Ooh. Right, I want to dissect that coaster because I am pretty sure that every single piece of that coaster, bar the connection pieces, are the pre-fab. 1, 2, connection, 3, 4, connection, 5, 6, connection. So yeah, that just shows you how well you can build a coaster without having to do it yourself. Absolute perfection there in respect of using the in-game pre-built pieces. That was amazing. The transitions were smooth. You felt like you were on it. It looks good. I don't like that inversion, or if it is an inversion, I don't like that piece track. It never feels right to me. But I get why you used it. Keep the space. But yeah, that's amazing. Unreal what you can do on this game. So where are we? Got the big wheel. Valley Racers? What's that? Ooh, your car ride. There we go. Go for a ride, guys. I always use prefab pieces. It's how you connect them together. It's what makes them work properly. I still don't quite know what you mean, Rick. Being honest, mate, I'm lost. Theme Maker Toolkit is just pieces, so like letters and stuff like that. You can make you can make moving pieces, and you can even make like a ride if you wanted to. There's a guy called My Curious Mind. You might want to tap him up. He's on YouTube. Amazing creator. Very, 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 very detailed guy. Brilliant, brilliant builder. But yeah, no, night Phantom. See you later, bud. I'll be done soon anyway. So where's the entrance to this coaster? It is here. So we'll do one ride on this, guys. Have a quick look around the park, and then we'll call it an evening. Sorry, it's been a bit lackluster this evening. Same as Gary, have a great sleep, mate. And probably catch you tomorrow or over the weekend at some point, maybe. But yeah, no, have a good day tomorrow, buddy. Get some rest. I'm going to be getting some soon. If this wants to hurry up. And that is pretty much Oblivion from Alton's House. Oh, he's a joker. That is pretty much Oblivion from Alton's Hours, literally. That drop is beautiful, though. The way he's done that, that's so nice. So nicely done. But yeah, guys, that's Moomin Little Socks' Little Welsh Park. Yeah, does anyone want to go on anything before I leave this evening? I don't think there's much else to go on in respect to coasters or anything. I think we covered everything. That was a cool little ride. Enjoyed that. But yeah, that's what you can do with 25,000 pieces and a little bit of Theme Maker Toolkit, guys, to give those little bits of touches. But yeah, really nicely done. Well done, Moomin. Great build, mate. If you ever get to watch this. So yeah. So guys, I'm going to leave it there this evening. Thank you very much for your time. If you can smash that like, it'd be greatly appreciated. And to all the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Guys, I hope you have a lovely day, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will definitely be streaming tomorrow night, probably into the early hours of the morning. And there may be some alcohol involved. We'll see. We'll see. But no, guys, have a great evening. Have a good sleep. And have a great start to your day tomorrow. Speak to you very soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.